Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Go, go, go. Go. Playing with you. Lunatics.
Puppies.
Lunatic puppies.
And sure.
And sure.
Where are you? We got some work to do now.
Hold on.
We need some help from you now.
All right. Hold on a second. I'm looking for something. It's all Harper's fault.
Why? What did you do?
Ugh. Sorry. Okay. Whew. It was harrowing. All right. We have a new cutter today. It's not new, it's just I haven't tried it yet. This is a Carl that I picked up. So we're gonna give that a try. Seemed to work pretty good. Okay. I just have to do this thing for the hub. Okay. So let me just whack a piece of this up. And give this a quick run. What a mess I created. What a mess. So, all right, this magnet sucks. I need a new magnet. All right, so let me run this real quick. Hold on. more time. Okay. Whoa. All right. So put this away. Then I put this whole thing away. I don't have to deal with it anymore. Let me go back to it. Oh yeah, I use those all the time. Okay. There we go. All right. Let me do this. So Hubbard made, I have a Christmas village. I've had it for years. And for a long time, I would add to it constantly. But as of late, they started making the little houses and stuff out of plastic. So I stopped buying them. But in the interim, we still have this little village. And Hubbard loves it. And so he was doing some of the Christmas stuff last night and decided he was going to put up the little village. And he put up the little village and he had a little star and he put the little star out there, the little Christmas tree, but he doesn't have a star for it. So he said he needed a star. So being the sweet wife that I am, I said I could do that. Okay. Good morning, Christine. Hello, Francis. There's Harry. For your viewing pleasure. All right, hold on. I'm right back. There we go. His tree has a star. Boy. Are you entertaining people? Are you? Get down. Get down. Yeah, that was the right move. Get down. Thank you. Okay. All righty. Let's where are we at? Okay. All right, so I made the book cloth. So we are ready to put this in. Oh, been a busy couple of days around here. I made a brand new stuffy. for my daughter for Christmas. And let's see. I have 2 more I have to finish. So I started cutting one last night. Ugh. So I finished up the dog quilt. God, it's been a busy couple of days. Let's start with Monday. Let's start there. Okay, so Monday I had to go to the nutritionist for the follow-up from the doctor, from all that crap. And he was ecstatic with, I took a couple of pieces of paper in there. And so he was like, I see paper. And I was like, yeah. So I showed him the paper. I think I actually have it here. Oh, yes, here we are. Yes, this is it. So this is my cholesterol 3 months ago today. Triglycerides 3 months ago today. And these are the ones that are actually important. This is the A1C. That was 3 months ago. This is today. So it went from 9.7 to 6.3. So he was a little, do you even need to still come here? To which I said, hey, let's keep the relationship for now. See where we go, because I still have some things I might want to pick his brain on. So I did that Monday morning, and then I went to the grocery store, boring shit. And then we're not having ham for Christmas because, we're kind of traditioned out. So Hubbard's going to be doing a pork loin wrapped in bacon. God, I love that, man. So I was at the grocery store and they had hams on sale. So, I grabbed some ham. Because, I'm a fat woman first and foremost. And then I came home and we had Buggy until Monday evening. Because, he doesn't have school. And so we had him longer than usual. And so when he left, Hubber helped me work on the quilt a little bit because I had to kind of finish getting border. I had to get the binding on it and stuff, and that is a 2-person job. Okay. So we did that. And then I took it in the other room, and it took me like 3.5 hours. I decided I was just going to make it into a knot quilt instead of quilting it because I don't really have the time to quilt it. So to make a knot quilt, once you put the binding and everything on and you've got your safety pins in there holding it all together, you basically just tie it with yarn like every 8 to 10 inches. So took me several hours to get that done. All right, let's see. How big of a piece do we need here? Put that away. You're silly. That's not going to work. You know that. Get out the other one. Okay. So I finished up the quilt. And that was pretty much my whole Monday. All right, so I need this to be 13 by 8. 13 by 8. All right. Hold on, I got to get my rotary cutter. Sorry about that. 13 by 8. Okay. So let's start off by cleaning up the edges. Okay. All right. So then I got up Tuesday and I needed to make a stuffy, but I didn't want to go normally. I would go out to the garage and I would get stuff out of the bin, but I didn't want to dig all that stuff out.
Go lay down. Both of you. Go.
Ooh, somebody made Daddy mad.
They're hanging out. Land shark.
They're land sharking.
I ain't sure.
Hi, Mike.
Hello, everyone.
So, yeah. So I had to go to Joann's to buy some fabric. And so I got my fabric, came home, and got started on the first of 3 stuffies I have to make, maybe 4. And I finished the first one last night. It always takes me longer than normal when I'm doing one for the first time. And this was the first time I'd ever made this one. So it took me a little longer than normal. All right. Fabtech, Bog of Eternal Stench. Here we go. And then, you know, apparently I have backed up glue in there. Okay. So we went in there. I got to tell you, it took longer in the lines waiting to check out than it did to find and have cut the fabric that I needed. So I was not on my best behavior. However, there was no paperwork involved. That always makes Amy happy. I gotta tell you, I got no strength in that hand. None whatsoever. All right, let's see if we can get this down. Okay. All right, napkin. Paper towel. How you feeling today, Francis? Are you resting like you're supposed to? Of course you're not. Okay. I think I want to put some lace in here in this one. So let me get my lace. Let's see what we got. Shall we? Now that would be interesting. Oh my God, woman. You know, when, when the doctor says you should rest, they generally mean that. We have this too. We could do that. Let's get this out of the way. Let's see. So we have this. Or Janie Sills sent me that. I was looking for it everywhere, and all I could find was the blue, and she had the silver and gold, and she sent it to me. Did who get a package? Me? I don't know packages. I think we're going to do this one. So let me... cut some of this. Okay. Don't mess with me, man. All right. So we need 2 pieces of this. All right. Put this away. Perfect. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Now, I'm going to let this dry for a minute. And we're going to get the pages down. All right. We already did our template. We have our pages. Put this back out of the way. Okay. All right. B, C, and A. All right. So now we just want to make sure that we have everything kind of where we want it. No, I have not done the middle yet. Look, I've been really busy. All right. So then, let's see. So then yesterday, most of yesterday, I was working on my stuffy. A lot of hand work on this one. And a so get this even. This is important. We've got to have this, even-ish. A little bit more. Okay. My pencil. Okay. And now we need the pokey thing. All right. Done a lot of books. Every time I look at this thing, I go, oh my God. Look at what you did. You made a mess. Okay. Now, let's put some holes in here. Okie dokie. That would be A. Now we'll move on to B. I'm going to darken my lines up a little bit. I can barely see them. We have an issue. Okay. This one. This is the center. Right there. Okay. That is that one. I'm having an issue down here. There. Let's B. Hi, Arlene. And this one is C. So let me get this one folded. This one. find the center on this one. It's right there. To move this one higher. Yes? Okay, here we go. Top. And so we went shopping yesterday because we had an issue. So Sandy had bought gift cards for me and Amy. And she gave them to us. Well, we went to Walmart to use said gift certificates. And they didn't have any money on them. The thing is we were with her when she bought them. We know they had money on them. So I asked the employee if he would run the cards for us and tell us, how much was on the cards. Because I watched her buy them. 0. Both cards, 0. Well, those weren't the only 2 cards she bought. She bought cards for her grandkids and sent them already off to Texas. So there's no way to check those until, the kids are going to use them. So, Mom could go to the Walmart, have them run first to see. So they give us this number for fraud. We come home. Sandy calls them, and they're like, oh, nothing we can do about it. And they're like, cash, you're just going to have to live with it. She's not happy. I wouldn't be. I wasn't happy. Because I also bought gift certificates the same time she did. So when we went back to the store, I'm just putting a little bit of glue in here to hold this in place. I don't want a lot of glue, but I need to hold these in place. And literally their response is like, oh, so sad. Sorry, but not our problem. So three of mine are good. 3 of mine are good. One of them had $1.72 left on it. So I bought another one for $20. And basically, we're going to have to do this whole rigmarole, which they're not going to give us anything. They're not going to give us anything. It's going to be a, oh, well, that's really sad, but not our problem. They're like cash. You should safeguard them. Well, yeah, I should safeguard it. But since I bought the damn thing, took it home, and the only place it's been is in the shopping bag in my bedroom, I shouldn't have had to worry about whether or not the money was going to be there. You know? So, needless to say, not real happy. And the thing is that the ones that they sold us, the girl flat out told me, she said, we're not even supposed to have those on the floor because they're too easy to fraud. Well, then why the hell were they out there, you know? Okay, we got plenty. I'm just saying, if they're not supposed to be, you know, selling them, why are they there? She's like, oh, we're not supposed to sell those. Those are the ones that we're supposed to use for, you know, like returns and stuff. Well, then why are they out there? Well, because people keep putting them out there. Well, then you're responsible, you know? You don't get to just take people's money and go, thanks for the donation. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It wasn't when he was there, you know, when he started it, and, you know, Sam was a decent person. I hate to say it, those morals just did not pass to his children. You know, by and large. Just saying, shopping at Walmart should come with a warning label. You know, warning, not everything is as it appears.
Life in general.
Just saying. Okay, let's. Okay. I've tied a knot in my rickrack. Okay. Now, this is going to have to dry for a couple hours, so we're done with this one. Yeah, it was a great company back in the day. When Sam was alive, it was a fantastic place, you know, and it was a great place to work. I knew people that worked there that back when he was there, they were like, it was fantastic. But then, you know, the kids took it over and now it's about the almighty buck. You used to go in there and you would buy clothes and they lasted. You could buy appliances and they were decent. Not so much anymore. Hello. Hello. Okay.
Bad thing.
Huh?
Bad thing.
Yeah. And I got to tell you, their craft department has gone to shit. But they're trying to bring in like more crickets and stuff like that. But that's not what people go to them for. You know what I mean? People go to Walmart for, you know, the dollar fabrics. Remember those? Oh, I loved the dollar fabrics, especially when I was making Ren clothes, because I could buy a whole bolt of something and take it home and make, you know, a dress out of it. And it takes a bolt of fabric to make a Renaissance dress. All right. Let this glue dry. And then, you know, I'll get the pages in. And I'll probably do that off camera. And then tomorrow I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all done. And let's see, what else? Hey, Steffi. So do you guys want to see the new Stuffy? I'll show you.
Yay, yay, yay.
Hold on, I'll go get it.
Hello, Jonathan. Jonathan, this is Mike with Cox Advanced Technical Support calling on a recorded line. How you doing today, kind sir?
Okay.
Fantastic. Hey, listen, I got your ticket to come across my desk. It looks like we were waiting on an outage to clear.
So this one took me a whole day to do.
Curious to see how things are going since. Fantastic. All right. Well, I apologize for any inconvenience. I thank you for your patience and understanding in this matter. I'll go ahead and move forward with closing this here ticket. I thank you for using Cox Business Technical Support and have a fantastic day, sir.
So, Nightmare Before Christmas, this is 0.
You would need to speak to our billing department, sir. I've just texted for you. All right. Thank you, kind sir. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
And there's a lot of hand stitch in this one. But steel plushie. No. That one is for my daughter for Christmas. And I still have one more to make for my son. And then I have one I have to make. So here's the thing. I've been thinking about it for a while and I'm going to do it. I'm going to open a second Etsy store. And the Etsy store is going to have the plushies in it. It's going to have some other things in it that are kind of popular that I haven't really worked on yet. So I don't want to say anything about those. But I'm also going to be putting some lap quilts in. Like 5x5 square quilts. Maybe some baby quilts, but mostly 5x5 lap quilts. You know, the kind you throw on the back of the couch and pull down when your legs are cold, kind of thing. So I'm going to be doing some of those and putting those in there. So it's just going to be the stuffies, basically just sewn stuff, you know. And at really reasonable prices. But, well, you guys know that. It's me. So, yeah, I'm going to, now that I know how to do him, I'll be able to do him faster. It's just the first time you do it, you have to kind of feel it out and find out what works and what doesn't work. And, you know, and I have to use some special tools on my sewing machine. By the way, sewing machines, let's talk about that for a second. I am so mad. Most of you know I have an obnoxious amount of sewing machines.
Yeah, it's partially my fault.
Okay. So I have my original sewing machine, which is an old Kenmore. I've had it for about 30 years. And that thing will sew through 6 layers of denim. It'll sew through leather. It is a workhorse machine. My mother bought it for me. And at the time it was like $200, which was 30 years ago was outrageous. But I have that. Then I have an embroidery machine that does small scale embroidery. And I have a serger because you can't make clothes without a serger. You know what I mean? And I make clothes. So I had those 3 machines. Well, then I wanted a quilting machine. So I got a Singer quilting machine. And then when I was working at Joann's, because I used to manage Joann's at one point, I got
Embroidery machine.
They had some Brother machines that were remanufactured. You know, they were refurbished, and they were only like, for us, they were only like $25 because of our discount. So I got one of those, and I have another brother that I use now, which is my newest machine, because it's lightweight. And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have the one that I use for paper. So that's 7. I have 7 sewing machines, plus the junior model, which is like, you know, the very basic. It's the one that I taught my daughter to sew on when she was younger, both of my daughters, and my granddaughter, because it's simple. It goes forward, it goes back. That's it. It does a little zigzag. But basically, you know, it's just a starter machine. So I have that one too. So I have way too many sewing machines. No, unfortunately, it is not a long arm machine. I want a long arm. And if I can't get a long arm, I want that rack, you know, with the slide that you can put your regular sewing machine into and roll and it does the, yeah, I want one. But so all of my machines, because I take very good care of them, and about every 3 to 5 years, Hubbard loads them up and takes them to the sew and vac, and they get cleaned, and if necessary, they get repaired and all that good stuff, you know. If I'm having problems with the machine, he takes it to the sew and vac and gets it fixed. And sometimes they look at him and go, you know, it would be cheaper to just buy a new machine. And he'd be like, no, this is the wife's machine. Don't mess with it, man. But I keep them all in those hard plastic cases. I haven't bought a sewing machine in several years probably about 10 years. And I bought this new brother that I'm using currently. And because I just wanted something lightweight, you know. And so I went online last night because I was like, I'm just going to get a case for it because it's in the box and I keep having to take it in and out of the box. Pain in the butt. Oh my God. I used to buy those for like 15, 16 bucks all day long, less than $20.
Yeah, all day.
They're $80 now for a freaking plastic case.
Walmart's got it for 33, but everywhere else is damn near 40 on up. And that's for the hard case.
So I see them sometimes in the thrift store. So if I see another one, I'm going to buy them because apparently I'm sitting on like my retirement in sewing machine cases.
The one you got for the Searcher is like 33, and the ones you have for like the rest of them are all 70 bucks a pop.
So I ended up ordering a softer case for it because I got a fabric case, which is supposed to arrive today, I think, or tomorrow. But it was only like $22 or something like that. But it's like more of a bag than it is a case. We're going to be doing a project. I have it slated to do it. We're going to be doing a project where we're going to make a dust cover for our sewing machines. So look for that video as soon as I get around to it. Now that I have the sewing machine on, you know, because I have the sewing machine, so I need the sewing machine to make the sewing machine cover thing to put on the other sewing machine. I know, make a case. I thought about it. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I have like 8 pocket letters that I have to do. Don't, no. We ain't even talking about it. I have like 7 or 8 of them that I have to get done and send over to my friend so that she can distribute them as necessary. Because I have nothing better to do with my life. I have to decorate the Christmas tree today. I have to get a stuffy at least cut and start it. And I need to finish this journal so that we can look at it tomorrow. And I haven't wrapped a single Christmas present yet. So,
In all fairness, I haven't gotten the wrapping paper done yet. It's my fault.
so that's where we're at. I have all kinds of stuff to do and no time to do it. Oh, Billy Fat. All right. And I'm still waiting for some deliveries to come in so that I can package some stuff up and get it sent out. And then I have to call Amazon and complain. Because I paid money to have something delivered on a Saturday, and they did not get it there.
They dropped the ball.
They dropped the ball, and the recipient didn't get it until yesterday, I think, which was Tuesday. And that is way after the I paid to have that sucker delivered date. So that's it. That's all I got going on, guys. Let's see. Francis, she's like, I'm out of here. Bye. All right, so that's it. That's all I got. If you're working on the challenge, you need to alter something and use punches. That's the deal this month. It's the last one. Next month, we are going to start the next challenge. I think you guys are going to like it. Definitely cooler than what we've been doing. But not, you know, it's different things, you know. This year, we were challenging ourselves to use things that we hadn't used. Last year, we challenged ourselves to actually make journals if you'd never made one before. This coming year, we've got a whole different type of challenge going. So, that being said, if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends. Do not bogart the Bima. And make sure that you check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel. That'll tell you everything that I got going on in my digital world. And if you want to, go ahead and join our Facebook group where, we do all kinds of fun stuff. I'm going to try and get a mystery up this week because we haven't done one in a while. So I'm going to try and get a mystery up this week. And I think I have sent out all of the giveaways, but I'm not totally sure. I'm going to check the bin again, and I'll try to get those all sent out as quickly as possible because I would like this year's giveaways to be gone before next year begins. Ooh, I'd be mad. Wow. All right, that's it. That's all I got until I see you again. Stay well, my friends. Bye.
Bye.